2022 now. Two races for sheriff, one on each side of the lake, features several write-in candidates.
Those candidates making very late decisions to run after the primaries in order to keep the names on the ballot from winning. NBC5's Carolyn Sistrand is live in the newsroom tonight with more on the challenges write-in candidates face and what voters need to know about how to properly vote for a write-in candidate. Carolyn?
Yeah, Brian, Liz, the requirements for a write-in vote to count, they do vary by state, which is why if you plan to put someone's name down, you should know the right way to do it.
At least two sheriff's races in two states find themselves in a similar spot.
Controversy can help because it spreads awareness.
In Franklin County, Vermont, write-in candidate Mark Lauer is a lieutenant at the sheriff's office. He decided to run after his former co-worker, former Franklin County Deputy Sheriff John Grismore, was caught on camera, allegedly kicking a man multiple times while that man was handcuffed and in custody. This incident in August, which became public after Grismore won the Republican Party nomination, led to him losing his job, but he's still on the ballot.
Certainly having an election in which there's a high amount of controversy generated some media coverage. That makes it easier for candidates who want to win election via write-in.
In Clinton County, New York, longtime Sheriff David Favreau is seeking his sixth term, but he's being challenged by a write-in.
It's an interesting situation because rarely has anybody really cared too much about write-in candidates.
It's his former employee, former Deputy Chelsea Warwick. She's accused the Sheriff's Department under Favreau's leadership of not creating a work environment free of harassment towards women.
There's always a pretty, I think, profound incumbency advantage, particularly in races, local races, what we call races of low salience, where, again, there are going to be voters who simply don't know anything, don't even know who the sheriff is, who are going to be voting in this race.
Skidmore College political analyst Ronald Seib saying the law in New York will count ballots even if a candidate's name is spelled wrong, if the intent for the correct person is there. But you must fill in the bubble or check the box and only write on the line provided.
If you write below the line, you write outside the line, then the vote can be invalidated in that case.
In Vermont, a write-in vote can count even if the bubble or box next to the line isn't marked.
They will allow some variation, but it has to be reasonable variation, and it has to be legible.
As long as the voter showed intent for who they were voting for.
The general election is November 8th. Registered voters in Vermont have received their ballots in the mail. Vermonters can access voting information on the Secretary of State's website. New York voters can head on over to the state's Board of Elections website. In the newsroom, Carolyn Sistrand, NBC5 News.